American Vice President J.D. Vance Cotswolds visit upsetting locals including Jeremy Clarkson and Kaleb Cooper on Diddley Squat Farm. The American Vice President J.D. Vance's trip to the Cotswolds is ruffling the feathers of some locals, including Jeremy Clarkson, who is finding work on Diddley Squat Farm is being disrupted by safety measures. J.D. Vance and his entourage is not only disturbing the peace of the Cotswolds, but it is also upsetting work on Diddley Squat Farm too. Petrolhead-turned-farmer Jeremy Clarkson has revealed how it's not quite business as usual while the American Vice President holidays in the Cotswolds. Vance is currently residing in the hamlet of Dean, not far from the 1,000-acre Oxfordshire farm where hit Netflix show Clarkson's Farm is filmed. Increased security measures in the area have been affecting residents in the vicinity, including, it has come to light, the former Top Gear presenter. A no-fly zone, roadblocks and a heightened police presence are just some of the actions implemented to keep the U.S. politician safe on his trip to the UK. A trip to a local high-end farm shop, Dalesford Organic, on Monday, August 11, saw a huge motorcade of blacked-out vehicles heading to the store. Clarkson's farm finds itself within the no-fly zone in place across the area, leading to disruption in filming the latest series Down on Diddley Squat. Sharing a photo of the no-fly zone map, Clarkson wrote, "We are the pin. So on the downside, no drone shots today. On the upside, no annoying light aircraft." Clarkson's trusty sidekick, farmer Kaleb Cooper, also found himself caught in the chaos with security arrangements standing in the way of him getting his work done. He also suggested the VP traveling with less of a fanfare would attract less attention to himself anyway. Kaleb said, "My wheat got wet in the trailer last night as the convo stopped me in the rain in Chippy. I could have easily went on my way and got it in the shed without getting in the way. If he just drove around in a VW Polo, nobody would know who he was." Mr. Vance, along with his wife Usha and children Ewan, Vivek and Mirabelle, are currently residing in a Grade 2 listed country manor. He is renting the home, set within 6 acres and including a tennis court, rose garden, gym and Georgian orangery, from owners Johnny and Pippa Hornby, who bought it in 2017. Residents nearby have complained about the visit breaking the peace of the usually tranquil part of the country. According to the Telegraph, the owners of the manor have apologized to locals for the circus and hoped it would not be too disruptive. At the start of his trip, Mr. Vance stayed at David Lammy's Grace and Favor Country House. Along with his family, they began their summer holiday on Friday, August 8, with a stay at Chevening, the Foreign Secretary's Grade 1 listed mansion in Kent, according to the Telegraph. The pair are said to have developed a warm friendship, bonding over their difficult childhoods and shared Christian faith. Mr. Lammy is reported to have attended Mass at the Vice President's Washington residence during a visit in March, and repaid the favor with the stay at his country home. On Wednesday, August 13, Mr. Vance is visiting RAF Fairford, home to troops from the United States Air Force's 501st Combat Support Wing and the 99th Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron. It is understood that while there, he will receive a briefing on the base's capabilities and will deliver remarks. Clarkson's Farm star Jeremy Clarkson announces huge news for co-star Kaleb Cooper. Clarkson's Farm star Jeremy Clarkson has shared a huge update about Kaleb Cooper's family this week, as he hinted that the farming assistant has welcomed his third child. Clarkson's Farm favorite Jeremy Clarkson has revealed exciting news about Kaleb Cooper's personal life this week. He's disclosed that his company presenter's partner Taya has welcomed their third child and hinted that the pair may have also tied the knot. Kaleb, 27, and his other half, who became engaged on Christmas Day in 2022, were already mom and dad to 2 little ones. Revealing the latest pregnancy back in February, they hinted in a social media post, "Going to be a very, very busy August." It's now been revealed by his company presenter Jeremy, 65, that the baby has made their entrance, and he's described Taya as Kaleb's wife. He broke the news in a column this week and mentioned that a quirky name had been suggested for the little one. Jeremy penned in a column for The Sun, "The boy wonder Kaleb Cooper, who manages my farm, received word this week that his wife was in labor." Kaleb and Taya, however, have yet to confirm that they have walked down the aisle or welcomed their third bundle of joy, reports The Mirror. His co-presenter, Jeremy, revealed that after getting the phone call, Kaleb declared he would be there once he had completed harvesting a field, with the host joking, "How farmerish is that?" Quote. He managed to finish in time for the newborn's entrance, though, Jeremy confirmed. The presenter revealed that their thoughts then turned to a name for Kaleb's third child, explaining that a mate had proposed naming the baby after the field where the farming assistant was working when he received the call. Jeremy, however, disclosed, "Nice idea, except for one small detail." He then unveiled that the field was called Dead Man. Kaleb and Taya revealed her pregnancy in a shared Instagram post back in February. They uploaded a picture of a baby scan placed on a onesie reading, "Born in 2025. In the caption, the pair hinted at the news. Accompanying the image, they indicated the due date was this month and shared their enthusiasm. They penned in the post, "Very excited to announce that baby Cooper number 3 is cooking. Going to be a very, very busy August." When announcing their engagement 3 years back, Kaleb penned in 2022, she said yes. 2022 has been an amazing yes. This definitely tops it off. I honestly can't wait for 2023 and all the following years after that. Taya, you're my best friend as well as the love of my life. Was a long wait for this, 6.5 years. Most recently, followers of Clarkson's Farm have been treated to a preview of the forthcoming harvest at Diddley Squat. Kaleb, who has remained a constant presence on the program since its 2021 launch, offered some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the 5th series. He recently posted on Instagram sharing a series of photographs and videos showing tractors and combine harvesters busy at work across the fields. He wrote alongside the post, "Little harvest update so far, enjoy." In one video, Kaleb can be seen getting his eyes washed out by another team member, which led to a follower commenting, "Quick eye bath," and his reply, "That was a bad day." A worried supporter responded, "Ouch. Hope your eye is okay." His followers greeted the update with excitement. One enthusiastic fan wrote, "Harvest taking place for the next Clarkson on the Farm Series 5. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper shares adorable name as fiancé gives birth." The Clarkson's Farm star revealed fiancé Taya had given birth to their third child and shared a sweet snap of their new arrival. Clarkson's Farm favorite Kaleb Cooper has announced the arrival of his third child. The farming star shared a picture of his newborn in a blanket and blue hat, telling his followers that fiancé Taya had given birth just 2 days ago. Kaleb, 27, who has been engaged to Taya for nearly 3 years, wrote, "Baby number 3. Everyone meet Ashton weighing 6.13 pounds, born the 14th of August at 6:28 p.m. at Chipping Norton Maternity." He also shared a photo of himself tucking into a takeaway while at the hospital, adding, "Please don't worry, I bought the amazing midwifes a Chinese as well." The announcement sparked a flood of congratulations in the comments, with one fan writing, "Congratulations to you both. Welcome to being outnumbered." Another excited follower said, "Congratulations. Hello baby Ashton," while a third added, "What a cutie. Congratulations." Earlier this year, in February, Kaleb and his partner, Taya, revealed they were expecting another addition to their family. They shared an image of a baby scan, cleverly placed over a onesie that had, "Born in 2025, emblazoned on it. They added, "Very excited to announce that baby Cooper number 3 is cooking. Going to be a very, very busy August." The couple had their first son Oscar in March 2021 and their daughter Willa in June 2023. Kaleb's co-star Jeremy Clarkson broke the news of the birth before the couple. In his column for The Sun, he shared that Kaleb was informed about Taya going into labor while he was working on Diddley Squat Farm. Jeremy humorously wrote that Kaleb said he would join Taya once he had finished harvesting a field, adding, "How farmerish is that? 3's a charm." Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper becomes a dad again as he reveals sweet name and first pic of newborn. The baby's arrival came at a crucial time on Diddley Squat Farm. Kaleb Cooper has become a dad again for the 3rd time. The Clarkson's Farm star's happy news was first announced by his boss Jeremy Clarkson, who revealed his 27-year-old Diddley Squat farmer's shock response. Taking to his own Instagram later in the day, Kaleb broke his silence on his baby's arrival to share a first photo of the tot. Revealing his name and weight at birth, Kaleb said, "Baby number, everyone meet Ashton. Weighing 6.13 pounds, born the 13th of August at 6:38 p.m. at Chipping Norton Maternity. Please don't worry, I bought the amazing midwifes a Chinese as well." Kaleb's last comment came as he shared a snap of he and his partner tucking into a takeaway following little Ashton's arrival. The news was first revealed by Jezza, who wrote in his column for The Sun today, "The boy wonder Kaleb Cooper, who manages my farm, received word this week that his fiancée was in labor. Right," he said, "I'll be there when I've finished harvesting this field." How farmerish is that? Happily, he finished in time to welcome what for him is baby number 3, and then our thoughts turned to a name. One of our mates suggested it should be named after the field he was harvesting when the call came through. Nice idea, except for one small detail. The field was called Dead Man. Despite the interruption, we did get the harvest finished. And thanks to the drought we've had this year, it was dismal. Much-loved TV star and farmer Kaleb shot to fame in 2021, appearing on the first-ever series of Clarkson's Farm. The hit show follows Jeremy in his journey managing Diddley Squat Farm. But behind the scenes, Kaleb enjoys a happy home in Chipping Norton with his fiancée Taya. The couple are childhood sweethearts and have been together since 2016. Kaleb popped the question in 2022 on Christmas Day, a month after announcing they were expecting another child. They welcomed their first son Oscar in March the year before.